Okay guys, it's Don and Shad here. We're going to work on the rope climb progression, show you the ways to scale it, how do you build up to it. It's always been a goal for a lot of people to get up to the top of the rope. So the first thing that we're going to talk about this foot lock here. So for foot lock, it's basically a figure 4 on the rope. Dawn's going to bring her foot on the outside of the rope, so you can see it's her right leg coming across that left side of the rope. From here, she's going to sandwich under her left foot, creates a nice lock there. So when we like to work on and getting this lock, we start people feeling what that lock feels like. From here, she's going to come off the box and try to stand up, be able to bear weight. Right? Swings back and forth like Jane. Next thing, after you can hold that lock, the other thing, let's take the box away, back and forth, is we like to get our athletes to see, can they grab that foot lock, the same lock, and hold it, right? And before we climb the rope, I always have them try to release the lock and regain the lock again. So from this position, without moving it upwards, Dawn's released, regain, let's do it one more time, release, regain, and go ahead and come on down. The reason that we do that is before we start climbing, right, we want to make sure that we can get that lock consistently, right? So just at that right ground level where everyone feels safe, can you constantly find that lock over and over again? The other thing that we have to do to scale for this is sometimes that pulling up, being able to pull yourself up on the rope. So a way that we do that from the ground, here Dawn's going to start on the ground. We're going to work on those muscles to help pull you up the rope a little bit. So from here, Dawn's going to pull herself up to a standing position. She'll lower herself back down. If we're scaling this in a workout of 3-to-1 pull, so 3 times up, 3 times down for 1 rope climb, right? Another variation of that for a workout is do this 3 times up, 3 times down. Maybe do the foot lock 1 round, depending what the workout calls. But as you're working on building to these are the 2 keys that you really need to work on. From there, we'll start climbing a little bit here. And before we get to, let's come on this side here, Dawn. So you're going to notice as Dawn goes, she's going to try to get a really high grip up here. And she's going to get this figure 4. That's what's going to cause that lock. And then she's going to bring her knees to her elbows, right? That's really all a rope climb is, like knees to elbows on the bar, just knees to elbows on the rope. And the reason you're doing that is you don't want to take short steps up the rope, right? You want to try to maximize your pull. So let's just go up 1 big pull. So she's going to grab high. She's going to bring her knees high as she can. She's going to stand up. Let's do another pull here. Knees high, up. And from here, when she's ready to come down, this is the most important part, right? She's going to bring her feet wide. It creates a nice, safe break. And done, right? One common thing here to know for people, rope can be held on your hands, so you might want gloves. It can really wreak havoc on your shins too, depending on what leg you cross. So high socks is really important. So if you're going to be working on this, maybe a pair of gloves, some high socks so that you can keep on repeating it over and over again.